Alright, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do two products from the same line and kind of compare and contrast like what might be good for certain areas, like certain occasions, I guess. So I was curious to see, I had actually never used a BB cream. I know they've been around for a while, but if you don't know what a BB cream is, it's a beauty balm. So basically it's meant to not be as heavy as a foundation, but help to kind of cover up imperfections and be a little bit lighter on your skin. And then a tinted moisturizer. So tinted moisturizer basically is exactly that. So it has a little bit of color, but it's meant to moisturize your skin. So I've actually used both of these over the course of the last, I don't know, week or two. These are both the NYX, like I said, the tinted moisturizer. It is in the shade, oh my goodness, it's 1 ounce in the shade Buff. And then the BB cream is 1 ounce as well, and it is in the shade Natural. For one of these, I don't remember which, I think it might have been the tinted moisturizer. There weren't many options. I think there were 3 shades, at least at the Ulta I went to. So yes, I got these at Ulta. I spent, let's see, ended up spending $7.16 on the BB cream and then $5.50 on the tinted moisturizer. These normally were $12.99 and $9.99, reversed. And basically it was a buy one, get one half off sale. Plus I had the $3.50 off 15. I already noticed that the $3.50 off 15 used to be $3.50 off 10 at Ulta, and they just bumped it up a bit, so I didn't get quite as good of deals there. But yeah, so that is something that that I used, and then I just to get myself above 15, I just got this leave-in conditioner. I always get that from Garnier, so that all came up to $16 total between those 3 things. Okay, so the first, I would say the one thing I liked about or how I used the tinted moisturizer, this works really well. I actually went to the pool yesterday, but I didn't actually go swimming like face under, just kind of relaxing. And I had gotten a sunburn the day before, and this actually helped to smooth out the sunburn. It looks a little bit darker than I would need, but it doesn't really, like I said, they only had a couple of shades. A little bit more, I don't know, tan than I am, I guess. But once you smooth it out, you don't even notice. It is basically just your skin just a little bit more smoothed out, I guess. So that is nice. It does, I believe it has, I thought it had sunscreen in it, although I had sunscreen on anyway. But yeah, so I would say this is good if you're not really looking to have like a full out, makeup. That's a nice, just a little smoothing out kind of your different colors and things like that. The BB cream, so I used this more on a work day when I didn't want to actually put foundation on. It is a little bit lighter, not too much, but a little bit lighter here. Yeah, than that tinted sunscreen. I was actually surprised. I normally use Almay foundation, and this worked as well. So I must be using a foundation that's not very high coverage or full coverage. I don't really like thick makeup on my skin. I like my skin to breathe. So this particular BB cream really did well for that. So I saw it as good as my foundation. Foundations tend to be a little more expensive, so this is maybe a less expensive alternative to maybe the foundation, whatever brand you use. But yeah, it was nice. So I would say it definitely is more high coverage than the tinted moisturizer, but equal, honestly, to some foundations. I've not tried the NYX foundations before, so if you have any feedback on that or what good options there are for that, that'd be great. I'm actually in the market kind of for new foundation because Almay, I feel like I just get used to using one and then they get rid of that line. So yeah, I don't want to spend a ton of money. I don't want to, maybe like up to $15. So if you have any suggestions, I am open. Like I said, I don't really do full coverage. But yeah, so those are my opinions about those 2 things. I guess I liked them overall. The kind of downfall, I could see myself using these up pretty quickly since they are only 1 ounce and you're squeezing them out. I feel like I have less control of how much I'm using, and you can't put it back in if you come squeezed out too much. I can see this going a lot quicker, but it stays as long as any other products I've used, and it works well, like I said, just to kind of give yourself a good canvas. So, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this and got a little insight on these two products, and maybe you can figure out which one works best for you, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.